Hi guys, welcome and welcome back to the channel. It feels like forever. I missed you guys so much. Thanks for all the birthday shout outs. Thanks for all the love and all the support that you guys have given me. I appreciate it so much. You have no idea, okay? You have no idea, but I appreciate it, okay? Yes. All right. So listen, I have a message for you guys today. And anyways, the title is reimbursement. Okay, that's the word, reimbursement. And God has been giving me this word, reimbursement, for the longest now. And I was like, well, I'm pretty sure I've given a message similar to that, but anyways, here we are. Reimbursement. Okay, God is going to be reimbursing you. All right, and do you know the definition of reimbursement is I can't read my notes. Oh yeah, the action the action of repaying a person who has spent or lost money. Okay, the action of repaying a person who has spent or lost money. Okay, so for some of you guys, you know, the enemy has stolen from you. Okay, you can name all the things. You have a whole list of the things that the enemy, you felt like you've lost and the enemy has stolen. Okay, you best believe that God is going to be reimbursing you. All right, and for some of you guys, you've spent money. Okay, you may have had to walk in faith. Okay, God may have asked you to do something and go somewhere and sow into an area or a business or a ministry or whatever the case is, and you spent your last, and you spent your last dime. Okay, you know, God may have asked some of you guys to start businesses and you didn't have the money. Okay, so that's the thing with reimbursement. You have to foot the bill. Okay, you have to spend that money up front. Okay, or whatever it is that you lost, whatever you felt like you lost or the enemy stolen from you. But when it comes on to spending something, you have to foot the bill. All right, so whatever it is, you best believe that because of your faith, God is going to reimburse you. Okay, it's like reaping the harvest. God promised me you're going to reap. It's reaping. It's really, reimbursement is you reaping the harvest. All right, it's just another name for that, but he just gave me that specific word, reimbursement. And the scripture, Psalms 126. All right, and I was gonna start from verse 5, but I want to read this whole I want to read the whole scripture because it's so profound. It says, when the Lord brought back the captives of Zion, we were like men who dreamed. Okay, listen, the word dream, I don't know what it is, but it's been standing out to me for the last few weeks now. Okay, dream. We're going to talk about that later. Or mouths were filled with laughter, or tongues with songs of joy. Then it was said among the nations, the Lord has done great things for them. Okay, the Lord has done great things for us, and we were filled with joy. All right, restore our fortunes, O Lord, like streams in the Negev. Those who sow in tears will reap with songs of joy. All right, he who goes out weeping, carrying seed to sow, will return with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with him. All right, listen, you have like regular sowers, and then you have people who sow in tears. Okay, and the reason why there's a difference between the two is there's times like how I believe sowing in tears mean is that, you know, God may ask you to do some things that you don't want to do. Okay, God may ask you to step out in faith and take a risk. Okay, it's risky business following the Lord. Okay, I don't know why people think this walk is easy, but it's not. It's actually very hard and it's very uncomfortable. Okay, and it's going to require a lot of risk taking, and a lot of pain and suffering and all of that. Okay, and a lot of people, they've been sowing in tears. You've been going to that job and you know the people don't like you. You know the boss is not right. 100% up there in the mind brain. Okay, you know the works environment is uncomfortable, but you still go. Why? Not because you that's the only job around, but because God wanted you there. Okay, that's sowing in tears. You're sowing but you're crying. Okay, you're like, oh gosh, I don't want to be here. You're sowing but you're crying. Okay, it's not comfortable for you. Okay, and then you have other people who sow and they're like, oh, this is good, it's all good, I'll give my 2 cents, I'll give my 10%, or whatever the case is, whatever it is that God asks people to sow into, right? But it says those who sow in tears, okay, is gonna come back with songs of joy, carrying sheaves with him. Okay, you best believe that God is going to reimburse a lot of you guys because of the things that you had to go through, the pain and the suffering. You know how people in court, people sue people for pain and suffering? Okay, the pain and suffering that you had to go through, okay, you're going to be reimbursed for that. Okay, God saw all of that. All right, a lot of you guys had to make a lot of sacrifices. Okay, like I said, you had to do things. You probably did things that you didn't want to do. You went places with people you know didn't like you. Okay, you were uncomfortable. It was risky. It was dirty. It was scary. It was but you still sowed. Why? Because you're obedient to God. You still sowed. Why? Because God asked you to do that thing. You, my friend, will be reaping a harvest. Okay, you're gonna come back with songs of joy. Okay, sheaves, you're gonna come back carrying sheaves. All right, it says restore our fortunes. God, listen, God is going to be restoring some things. He's going to be redeeming some things. You know, whatever it is that you felt like you lost, if you felt like your money's looking funny, he's gonna make that unfunny. Okay, he's gonna make that it's gonna make that money look better. All right, okay, but you best believe for those sacrifices that you have made, you are going to be reimbursed for it. It wasn't in vain and it didn't go unnoticed. God, it's not like God was like, wait a minute, was it you who did? No, he saw it. He saw you. It saw it. You saw it. You were there, he was there, he saw the whole thing. Okay, he saw the whole thing. Okay, joy will be your portion. Joy will be your portion. Restoration will be your portion. Okay, no more tears of sorrow. It's gonna be tears of joy. Joyful tears. All right. Oh, I want to talk about the word dream. Dream has been coming up, like I said, for the last few weeks. And what the type of dream is not like sleeping, dream state. No. It's your dreams, the things that God has promised you. Okay, those things are coming to pass. Those things are coming to fruition. Okay, your dreams are coming true. Okay, whatever your dreams are, whatever those things that you've been waiting for God to manifest in your life, they're coming to pass. Dreams, I'm telling you, even in my own household, I couldn't believe the amount of things that has dreams on it. It's been torturing me. You know, but yeah, dreams, when God takes a word and makes it prophetic, you will see it everywhere. Okay, because he now wants you to pay attention. But yes, you best believe that your dreams are being fulfilled. They're coming to pass. All right, guys, I want to encourage you to keep going. Listen, this journey is not for the weak. Okay, and I'm so grateful for you guys. I'm so grateful for other prophetic voices who have helped me on this journey. And you know, it's a matter of like, pray for me as I pray for you, because that's all we got. That's all we got over here. But yeah, God is doing a thing. Okay, God is doing a thing. And let me just say this, it's all going to make sense. It's all going to make sense. All the puzzle pieces are going to connect. All the dots are going to connect. And there's a big picture that awaits you. You didn't go through the wilderness for nothing. That doesn't make any sense. And God has used the Israelites as examples, and he might have used your previous wilderness season as an example, which should really allow us to rest, to know that we know what the outcome is. We know what the end result is. We know that. And that we should actually find rest in that. But I know the enemy really likes to really go into attack mode. Okay? The enemy is not waiting until you birth anything. The enemy will attack you and have attacked you simply because you're carrying some things. Okay, can we just talk? Can we just talk? The enemy will continue to attack you simply because you're carrying something. He's not waiting until birth. And I was thinking about this as in my bathroom, and I was thinking about this, and I was like, oh my gosh, Mary, poor Mary. Like the lady was literally carrying the son, the Son of God. And I don't know if the Bible has said that. I've not read that, but like I can't even imagine what she felt during those 9 months of him being inside of her. Like, what was the attacks that she faced? Because we know the attack she faced after she gave birth, but like, what was some of the attacks she faced during the pregnancy phase? Like, I wouldn't leave the house. I just wouldn't. It's not safe. But yeah, I don't know. I was thinking about that, and I'm like, oh my gosh, Mary was literally carrying the Son of God, and I don't know. She made it. Everybody made it, but it's food for thought. It's just really food for thought. Think about that, right? But yeah, you best believe that the enemy will attack you simply because you're carrying something powerful. You're carrying something powerful. And so for all those pain and suffering, for all those sleepless nights, for all those tears you've cried, while you were continuing to be obedient, while you continued to sow, while you continued to pour into others when you felt like you didn't have enough, while you continued to really to give, really, time, resources, energy, love, support, whatever the case is, you are going to be reimbursed for that, because God saw it. And he saw your sacrifice. You are like that lady who gave not out of her wealth, but out of her poverty. She gave everything. And God said that lady gave her all. You were like that person. So anyways, just expect some reimbursement. Expect all of that. Expect a harvest. Expect a harvest. It's not a matter of if, but, or it's not an if, but, or maybe. It's a when. Okay, it's a when. A when. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you for liking and subscribing to this channel. Thank you for all the support and the love. Pray for me as I will continue to pray for you. Thank you.